In addition to being able to mass distribute a page from your content library to every single one of your students' notebooks, you also can distribute a page to a select group of students or individual students by using the same tool. So if we go over to another page in the content library that we want to distribute, but we know we only want to distribute to a select handful, we bring it up on the screen first. And then what we're going to do is come back over to the class notebook toolbar. And when you click on distribute page, you're going to notice underneath all the student sections of your notebook, there's an option that says individual and group distribution. This allows you, again, to either send the particular page that I'm looking at to either one student or a set group of students. So when I click on this tool, you're going to see first it shows me all of the students in my notebook. So if I just wanted this to go to one student, I could put a check mark next to his or her name, or multiple students, and then I could select the student section that I want it to go into. For instance, this is another OneNote digital document, so I might send it to these two students' OneNote. However, if you know you have a set group of students that's always going to get modified work or different work, what you can do is create a group so that you don't have to keep checking off all the time. Obviously, this is a small class and you're going to be working with a larger amount of students, so it can become very tedious. So instead of doing individual, what I'm going to do is come over here to student groups, and I'm going to click add. And the first thing you'll do is you're going to name your group. So I might call this modified. And then the students who are going to be always receiving this modified work, mind you, they will never see this name. I will put a check mark next to the name. And then I will click add. So now, if I wanted to distribute this page to this group, instead of selecting those three names every single time I need to distribute this page, I can come over here, click modified. It will automatically check all the names in that section, and then I can click the section that I want it to go into, and then I can click copy. And we click OK, and once that message disappears, we know it has gone in, and we can go back again and check. So we click on this green arrow, and I'll go into one of the student notebooks in that group, and I'll click on the OneNote tab, which is where I sent it all to everybody, and you can see this student now has this page. Whereas if I went to a student that was not checked off in that group, you can see over here he does not have it. So this is a select way of mass distributing, but in a more refined way if you do have a select group of students that needs some modified work. In the next video, I'm going to demonstrate how this is going to be very beneficial to you in terms of being able to check student work.